So new official images of the Aquaman movie just came out, and we have news on the new trailer. So if you guys are curious about these new images, and if you guys want to know about the new trailer that may drop extremely soon, definitely be sure to stay tuned. How's it going, Webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh, and welcome to Webhead, where I help you guys keep up to date with all of the latest in movies and video games going forward. Of course, today is a great day because we got a bunch of official Aquaman movie images, and personally, I've been waiting for some Aquaman stuff for a very long time because he is my favorite DC hero, and I really just want to see this Aquaman movie because I think this is really going to be a turning point where the DC universe is actually going to be starting to make really good movies. Of course, there's been a lot of talk about the entire shakeup, the entire studio over there, Warner Brothers, making those DC movies. A lot of people are getting fired over there, but then people are getting hired that actually know what they're doing. So we're probably going to be seeing big changes to the DC movies, and it's probably for the better in my opinion. We've definitely gotten a lot of movies announced, like they just announced a Joker standalone movie for not only just Jared Leto, but also another Joker standalone movie that's going to be completely apart from the DCU. So there's a lot of stuff going on over there, but I really want to talk about exactly what's going on with this Aquaman movie as of right now, because this is coming out in December. But really, to kick this off, the movie is supposed to be disconnected from the DCU. Not basically like they're not in the same universe. They're all in the same universe, but we're not going to be getting any references to any of the other heroes like Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman, and we're not going to be seeing anything like that. And it seems as though this is definitely going to be a movie that takes place before the Justice League movie. It seems as though this is not going to be taking place at the exact same time, especially because we see Queen Lana right on the cover of the Entertainment Weekly magazine that has all these images inside there. So it seems as though this is going to be taking place before, because when we're actually looking at the Justice League movie, when Aquaman and Mera are talking in that movie, it seems as though that Mera kind of references Queen Lana, Aquaman's mother, that she actually died. So it seems as though this movie is definitely going to be taking place before the events of Justice League, which is really cool to see, and I'm glad they're not even going to reference anything about Justice League, because that's just something that's probably going to be getting changed in the future with the DCU going forward. So obviously we have this cover photo, which basically is just showing off Queen Lana, Aquaman himself, Jason Momoa, and Mera. I think Mera definitely stands out in this photo the most. She looks awesome. I really like her costume. She looks sweet, and I definitely like that it's very comic book accurate. Jason Momoa definitely is going to be going through a bunch of different costumes in this. It looks like this is kind of like his human clothes in the movie, and he definitely is going to get some armor like we see in some other photos. We get official image of Orm, the Ocean Master himself, who's going to be the main bad guy in this movie. I think they both look awesome. I love the armor, and I'm pretty sure that Orm is going to be king of Atlantis at this point. I think he's probably going to murder Queen Lana. That's kind of how it goes in the comic books, where he murders his stepmother, Queen Lana, so then he takes the throne and he is king of Atlantis. And then of course, if you actually look at the New 52 comic books, that's how it goes down, and he basically just tries to destroy the surface world. He hates the surface world, and that's the Throne of Atlantis storyline. We're not going to be getting the Throne of Atlantis storyline within this movie, it sounds like, because obviously you need the Justice League to do that. So I'm thinking that we're actually just going to be getting something that's very much just contained in Atlantis itself. It's probably just going to be Mera and Aquaman teaming up to actually take down Orm and probably Black Manta as well. And speaking of Black Manta, we actually got an official image of Black Manta. This is without his suit on, but we actually get the helmet. We get to see the official helmet. It looks awesome, exactly what I wanted, because I personally love the character of Black Manta. I love the costume, and I was so curious if they were actually going to be putting the official helmet on Black Manta himself, because that's just so key to the character. You don't get rid of that, and I'm so happy that they didn't, because that is just something that the character needs. It's something that I really wanted to see, and I wanted to see exactly how they were going to pull it off. I think the helmet looks spectacular. I cannot wait to see it actually on him. Hopefully we will get that in the trailer, and also I really just want to see exactly what he looks like full costume. I hope we get the red glowing eyes, which it looks like we're going to get, and I just really want to see this so bad. But I feel like he's actually going to be playing exactly what Manta did in the Black Panther movie did, where he is a villain of Aquaman, but he's not going to be the main villain like the Ocean Master is in this movie. I feel like he's going to be kind of one of those side villains, except when Manta actually kind of teams up with Black Panther, I feel like that's not going to happen between Black Manta and Aquaman. Because in the New 52 comic books, the only way that they're connected and why Black Manta hates Aquaman is that Aquaman actually killed Black Manta's father. So that's why he hates him, and that's why he's always going after him. And also, I really want to see the visual effects done on Atlantis, because we didn't really get anything of Atlantis in Justice League. We got like one room, that's all we got to see. We didn't actually get to see the entire city of Atlantis. Is it going to be just one palace? Is it going to be an entire city? We don't really know, but that's what I'm expecting. And then we have this shot of actually James Wan, Mira, and Aquaman, and it looks like this is just a set that they're on. Basically, James Wan's probably just like going through the scene and probably breaking everything down. Then we get another image of Jason Momoa as Aquaman, and it looks like he's just on that submarine that we've actually seen him in other photos as well. So he still looks pretty sweet. And then we have one more image of Queen Atlanna holding, it looks like baby Aquaman. So that looks pretty sweet. And then the final image actually shows us all these different statues of actually what Unite the Seven actually means within that poster that was put out back when BVS was still being made for Aquaman, when they actually casted Jason Momoa as Aquaman, the first image that they really showed of him. That actually means that the entire ocean is broken up into 7 different areas. Really just all of those warriors that you're seeing there are kings. Those are actually the 7 kings of the 7 seas. So that's what they're kind of doing in there. And actually Jeff Johns put this in the New 52 comic books. So that's what those statues actually mean. And if you actually look at the images below these statues, you can actually see some of the sharks, and you can see some Atlanteans actually riding on these sharks. And then it looks like there's giant seahorses over on the left as well. Probably Atlanteans are riding on those as well. It's kind of hard to make out, but really, this is just showing you that these are probably going to be the gladiator battles that we actually heard from those trailer descriptions that came out a little while ago. And then finally, getting into the trailer, what you guys really probably want to hear, James Wan, the director of Aquaman himself, he actually dropped the news yesterday that we're actually going to be getting the first Aquaman official trailer at San Diego Comic-Con this year. A lot of people were speculating that it was going to be the MTV Movie Awards on Monday. I still wouldn't be surprised if they dropped a little teaser for the trailer, but I don't think we're going to be getting a full trailer till San Diego Comic-Con of this year. So probably at the end of July, that's when we're going to actually see it. But of course, guys, if you want to see more on the DCU, definitely consider checking out the playlist I put together for you guys below me. Definitely consider subscribing right over here to Webhead. I have plenty on all of that stuff going forward. But Webheads, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye.